Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all have to pardon me, my allergies are killing me again. But anyway, I thought I would do something a little bit different today. I was going through my makeup collection and I was choosing some products that I was not either impressed with or did not feel like they worked for me the first time I used them. So this is going to be kind of a second chance for some of these products to make up my mind whether I'm going to keep them or toss them. So if that's interesting to you, then stick around. That's coming right up. Okay, I'm not going to really zoom y'all in or anything because this is really not going to be so much about the look, but it's going to be about the product itself. And I have misplaced my first product. No, I haven't. I actually had a request to test this product out, and I did that yesterday. And this I got in my Boxy Luxe, and it's from a company called AMNH, and it's called Kiss the Stars 14 Karat Gold Lip Plumping Mask. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little demonstration here because it literally has gold glitter in it. And the directions are to keep it on 3 to 5 minutes, that you can feel the plumping effect, and then you're supposed to just take it off with water. So I've got a little rag, and I don't know if you can see right here on my rag that big old star, but this is literal glitter on the lips. I see no purpose for it. I tested this out yesterday along with this product right here, which is from, I think it's Avant. Avant, it's a hyaluronic acid, it's a lip scrub. Well, and y'all, I'm fixing to take this off because it really, you can feel a little bit of a plumping effect. But the bottom line here is you have a face full of glitter. That's it. And believe me, I still had some on my lips today. And then I'll try to go ahead and use the lip scrub. But I don't know if y'all can see this. It is real wet, not very thick, and not a lot of scrubbing properties in it. Anyway, I tried these both out yesterday, day before. Okay, first of all, this is nasty. It tastes nasty. It's wet. It doesn't have any scrubbies in it. And by last night, my lips were peeling so bad that I didn't think I was going to be able to repair this situation. And that's why I didn't leave that this on for the full 5 minutes. Both of these products, especially the the gold product. Incredibly gimmicky, and in my opinion, totally unnecessary. So, I did not change my mind on either one of those. I'm going to go ahead and put some lip balm on. And get into the next thing. So, the next thing that I'm going to try is this Catrice HD. It is a HD liquid coverage matte foundation. And I did not like it the first couple of times I used it. So, to give it a fair chance, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Glass Correct Skin because I already know that I like the finish of this primer on my skin. I like what it does for my skin. I like the level of hydration that I get. So I'm going to try it first and see if it makes any difference at all. And y'all, I'm serious. Gold glitter everywhere. I mean, this is stupid. It's pointless. I see no reason for it whatsoever. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit. It is in a dropper delivery system. So I'm going to just drop this on the skin. And I'm going to use a sponge on one side and a brush on the other. And just see what happens. The sponge I'm using today is from Morphe, and this is another product that I did not like the first couple of times I used it. It looks like this on one side. It comes to like a flat edge right here, and then it's fluffy on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and use this on one side and pounce this into my skin. And I honestly don't think I have enough product to get the coverage that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop a little bit more. Let's just stop those runs. So you have this flat side right here, which is great. And then you have the fluffy side as well. But for some reason, this sponge to me feels hard. It doesn't have that texture that a nice sponge has. And I just don't like this sponge. So I'm going to go on the other side, and this is with my new Luxie flat top kabuki, but this is more of a rounded kabuki. This is not a flat top. And I don't know if you can see, I have these two red little splotches over here on my skin, and they're definitely covered by this foundation. And in all fairness, oops, there goes my earring. In all fairness, I only used it a couple of times, and I said no, it's clinging to the dry patches on my face, and I don't like it. But I've heard so many good things about it that I felt like I deserved, that, you know, it deserved another chance from me. So, just being honest, I don't know if I wasn't using the right concealer under it, but I think that this is a beautiful foundation. So, we'll see how it holds up and see how well it plays with the rest of my makeup. But this is a much better situation than it was the first time. The first couple of times I used it, I had dry spots here, dry spots here. Maybe my skin is in better shape. I don't know. But the next thing, I've got two concealers here. I've got the L'Oreal Age Perfect, on your head, Carrie, Radiant Concealer Corrector, and I have it in the color, I believe this is light. And then the other one I have is from a company called Item Cosmetics, and this is in light neutral. It's the Air Hug Concealer, and I did not care for either one of these. So I'm gonna go in. This is the L'Oreal side right here. And y'all, it may just be because I like a brightened under eye so much, and neither one of these are the proper color to give me that. And that may be why I don't like them. This one has a lot of gold in it. And then this one is just so close to my skin tone. But let's go ahead and blend them out and see what we get.
Well,
actually, I like that a whole lot better. I still don't have the coverage that I would like to have, but I really do think if I used that Fenty powder that I have become in love with, I think if I used that under it, I would get the brightness that I'm looking for. So let me go ahead and blend this other side out and see how I feel about the coverage. Well, it's really hard to tell because my eyes are just a mess right now. But I actually like them both better than I liked them initially. So, I mean, y'all, that's telling me everything I need to know. In the meantime, I'm going to go in just with some Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. I'm just going to go in under both of them and then move on to the next product. All right, the next product that I have is from Milani. And I know people are going to be looking at me like, what? This is the Milani Prep Set and Glow. Not to be confused with the Prep Set and Go powder. This is the Glow powder, which is supposed to have a little more radiant effect on the skin. And people rave about this product, especially my ladies, you know, 40 plus, 50 plus ladies. I didn't really find that it did that much for my skin. So I'm gonna go on in and load up my brush, tap off the excess, And, you know, yes, it does. I mean, it does have a bit of a luminous finish. But I have other setting powders that give me more of a blurred, I don't know. This one just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's pretty, but I think I'm going to pass it on to my mother because I'm just not getting what I thought I was going to get out of this product. Please don't holler at me because I've got another one that y'all are probably going to say, what is her main problem? I am going to go ahead. I don't have a blush or bronzer in this category, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of bronze the skin up a little bit and put a little blush on, and then we'll move to highlighter. I probably should have done this before I powdered, but I just, I'm not all together. Which one am I? I mean, come on, let's be real. All right, the next product that I have, and it may just be because I want to see highlighter on my face. But this is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. The first time I tried it, I looked all day and I still couldn't find the highlighter on my face. And this is actually in the shade Be My Highlight. Is that right? Be My Highlight, yes. And I have heard other people say, yes, it's a subtle highlight. It's for people who don't like a blinding highlight, which I do like a blinding highlight. And this highlight is such a popular, I mean, holy grail product for so many people. And it's been buzzing for years. And of course today, now that I'm doing it on camera, I see it. I am seeing all this texture though that I don't normally see. I don't know if some setting spray will take care of that in a few minutes, but I think I'm gonna have to part company with that one. All right, the next thing I have, and it's a little set of cream eyeshadows from a company called Nature's Cartel. And to swatch these, I thought, OMG, these are going to be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And here they are, swatched on my hand. And they are. This one is in the shade, this lightest one is Champagne Scandal, this lightest one right here. Then the rose gold kind of coppery color is called 90s Nude, this one right here. And then the brown is called Tan Line from Tahiti. They're beautiful. And I don't know if I just haven't worked with them enough to give them the fair shot that they deserve. But that's what I'm getting ready to do now. I'm getting ready to grab a couple of brushes and jump in here and see what I can throw together. For a very, very quick get out the door kind of look, this is perfect. I put a little bit of the darkest under the lightest just at my brow bone inner corner, and the mid shade right on my lid. I love it. I'm going to know probably by the end of this video how it dries down and how I feel about it. I don't know about the wear time. I don't remember. But in the meantime, I'm going to move on to the next product. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes before I tell y'all what it is, because this next product is kind of like the Pure Nude highlighter. It's a holy grail for some people. I know that there are influencers who are sponsored by this brand because people just rave and rave and rave and rave. And it's the Thrive Cosmetics. It's the tubing mascara. Y'all, this is a weighty, wonderful packaged product. It doesn't look bad on me, but it burns my eyes like crazy. All right, I'm gonna get my more magnified mirror and I'll be back with you. All right, there's one coat. And yeah, you can see them, which is, you know, that is a major feat for me. Coat 2. All right, it is pretty ridiculous. It is pretty ridiculous, the length that I get from this mascara. I'm gonna give it another try, but the first time it burns my eyes, it's gone. All right, we're back. Let me tell you what I've learned, and hopefully you can kind of use my experiences as an example. You can't always judge a product the first time you use it. There are products that you are going to love initially that you may grow to hate, and vice versa. But let me give you a few tips and a few tricks that may help you be a better judge of your products from the start. Foundation. If it's a matte foundation and you have dry skin, make sure that your skin is hydrated, and make sure that you use a hydrating primer underneath it. That's going to give you a better result than going straight in on some dry skin. Most foundations are going to look dry on your skin if you don't prep your skin properly anyway. The same goes for concealer. You need to make sure that your under eyes are prepped. You need to make sure that you keep them hydrated. And if you don't feel that your concealer is brightening enough for you, make sure that you powder on top of it with something brightening. Cream products on your eyes. I mean, this does not, it has a nice reflective situation, but it's not by any stretch glittery. There's no glitter in it. It's just a bit of a shimmer. And as long as you don't go crazy on shimmer, you'll be okay. But most products now, this is still a little bit tacky to the touch, but it's going to dry down. And as far as powders go, that's just going to be a personal preference. I don't know what I thought this powder was going to do for me, and it is not, it's not a bad looking powder at all. It's just, I have some that I like better. The sponge has to go. What else was there? I gave this another chance, and let me tell you a little something about mascara. I don't think you're going to ever like a mascara as well the first time you use it as you will a week or two into it. There's just something about a new mascara that does not perform as well as one that's had a little bit of time to set up. So that's all I can tell you about certain products, is sometimes you just have to give them a second chance. So anyway, I hope that y'all are doing wonderful today. Go out, enjoy the rest of your day. As always, God bless, and thank you for watching.